We don't need an ugly wall to protect our base. Today, we're going to be building a wall that looks good and is functional, but we're building more than just a wall. Hello and welcome to Minecraft School. My name is JD, and I'll be your teacher today. Our objectives are, number 1, build an attractive and functional wall. 2, build a gate. And 3, build a lookout tower. First, we need to think about the aesthetics. What is it going to look like? What are the materials? Now, we have been using a lot of spruce wood and stone, so probably going to use that. Now, the wall is going to come around here. We've got a gate here. I want to build something that looks nice, and we're going to have a tower right in the corner here. So, you know, the gate and the tower could be connected. I think that would be interesting because that's a little bit different than what I'm used to seeing. And this wall is going to go all the way up there. But what should the design be like? Well, I'm going to take you into a creative world that I have created and take a look at 3 designs. The first design is made of wood. This is spruce wood, which is what we've been using. This is a fairly interesting design. We've got spikes at the top, which will prevent spawning, and we have a mix of the regular logs and the stripped logs, and some texturing in here. I do like this, but I think this is more for a more rustic build. Next up is one that's made of stone. There's a lot of texturing here. We've got some iron bars up there, but we don't have to use iron bars. We can use stone walls as well. I've got a bit of stuff like buttons and stairs and slabs around here, some greenery. Have it on both sides here, and it makes it look like it's not completely strong, you know. It's falling apart a little bit, but it's got some character. And then we've got a design that's in between. It's made of stone and wood. Now this one, you can see it's going to be built into segments. I like this. I like how this is designed, but the other side is different. We have a walkway up here. This can be very useful if you're trying to defend your base from any hostile mobs, and especially things like pillagers. This would be good for a village, I think. And I figured that the one that would fit the base the most is this one in the middle. You can see we've got a bunch of texturing, got some buttons here to decorate it a bit, and I think I'm going to use this. So we build it in segments of 5. The first thing I want to build is the corner tower here, and then we're going to work on the gate. So I'd like it to be somewhat similar to that in design, but we're going to have it textured a bit differently. So first of all, this is all in the way, so we need to get our shovel out and clear this space. Let's do a quick outline here. Now, I'd like this corner, of course, to be the corner, obviously. So we're going to go out like this, 3 wide, and then we're going to have 1 coming out here, and then we're going to go 3 this way. Now that is going to have to come down a little bit, but right here, let me just fill this in. Get rid of this because we don't need that there. And right here, I want to take this wall down. Now, we are going to have an entrance. I mean, we need a way in to this tower because it's going to be one of the ways to get up on the platform. So we're going to have this corner here, and then here goes up 3. So, that's not correct. There we go. So I want it to be the same size as that tower, but not as tall. So 1, 2, and then the third one's going to be right here. Let's get this down. So I'm just going to build this base with you, and then I'm going to be building it up. So there we go. 3 that way, then 1, and 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. So that's going to be the shape. So I need to build this up now. I've got a base done. I put an entrance here, but I'm actually considering putting it on the corner, but we'll see how it goes with the wall. I'm going to have to bring this up a bit more and then figure out what we're going to do with this part here. So I may just do something a little bit smaller here. Our comment of the video is from Mr. Scorpio. The place looks amazing, like the layout. Not sure how to post on Discord. One, never heard of it. Have a good one. P.S. Any tips on how to make nether tools and armor? I did find a new thing called Ancient something. I forgot its name. So, first of all, thank you. As for Discord, I do have a link to it in the description box down below. It's a program that allows you to basically talk to people. You join a group or I guess a Discord server, and you can talk to people. You can post pictures and things like that. You can even chat. Second, nether tools. I do have a video all about that. It's first of all, I have a video about how to find ancient debris. I'll put that in the card in the top right hand corner. And then I also have a video on the smithing table, which you need to use to make netherite. So check that out in the top right hand corner. Now from the inside, I'd like to have a floor up there. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of spruce planks, and that'll be at this level. And I think that'll be a good level for it. And we're at the maximum height of the tower here. So I'm gonna build something a little different up here. But first of all, I need a ladder, and I didn't bring any wood for that. Well, I didn't bring any ladders. Got a floor in here and a ladder. And now let's figure out a design up here. I'm thinking I'm going to be putting in some stone bricks around here. I just want to make it so that you can't just walk over the edge, right? Okay. There we go. So now what we did over there is fairly straightforward, right? Now we can add in some slabs right here. So I like to put in slabs every second one here, like this. There we go. And now we do need some lighting. Now I've got some torches. I think torches are okay, but I mean, it's not the most attractive. But we'll just put this up here for now. Just make sure, because we don't want anything spawning up here. That would not be very good. Okay, so let's take a look at what this looks like from the bottom. And you can hear an Enderman. Okay, it's not bad. We might do a little bit of tweaking of the design in a bit. I just need to see how it's going to look with the gatehouse here. On this side, I think we're going to have a much smaller tower. So let's go 3 wide like this, 3 like, whoops, not there. Definitely not there. The grass. And, okay, that's not going to work very well there. Let's move this out. Grab that. The problem here is, well, we need... Actually, this might be okay if we have it here. Okay, so it's like this, and then like this. All right. There we go. Get rid of that. Ouch. There. Okay, like this and right over here. And oh, we want an entrance in here so we can climb up. So we'll have some more logs here. Now this is going to be a much shorter tower. It's going to be going up like this. 3, that should be good. And we'll have more ladders going up. Now, did I make enough? I did not. Okay, so I'm going to build up these walls as well. And there's our little baby tower done. Now, how we're going to join these up in the middle, this is going to have to move back one, I believe. Oops, that's not what I want to put in there. I want to put dirt in there. And now, this is what I'm going to do for the gate. I'm going to put in some stairs here. We're going to have a walkway going across here. Do the same thing on the other side, going along this way. There we go. And as for the gate itself, now this has to come out. Can't have, well, this is the wrong kind of wood as well. So, oh, there's another patrol going through. Oh, great. So now we need to take this out. Okay, it's out. So let's put in fence posts going up here on both sides. And in the middle, we are going to be putting in gates. That's going to be 3 wide, mainly because we want to be able to get larger mobs through here. Like if we want to ride a llama through here, we're going to have it a little bit wider than we need. Or riding a horse as well. But let's get these in. And we're also going to have it a bit higher in case, again, need a horse. We want to be able to walk right through. Okay, so there we go. That is our gate. It's not the prettiest thing, but it is very functional. Next thing we need to do is just cover up the top part up here. And I think we can do this with some spruce planks, since we're using a lot of wood for our flooring around here. There we go. And along here, now this part, I think what we can do here is put in some of this stone bricks. Just go right across like this. And then, if I've got any slabs, that would be great, but I don't, so I need to grab some. Alright, it is fairly basic looking, but we don't want it to be too complex right now. We are going to be doing some texturing, and I think we will do that as soon as we are finished with the wall, which is what we need to build next. Now, I've already showed you the design, which you saw earlier on, and I'm going to be building many of those. Now, this is probably the most tedious part, but also fairly easy. You just get a pattern and you just keep going. It's time for the pop quiz. Number 1, what material do you like to build your walls out of? And number 2, do you prefer simple or decorative walls? Let me know in the comment section below. It appears my mob problem is down there. I didn't light that up well enough. But I am in the process of building up this wall here. So let's go through some of this together. Now I've got some of this here, stone brick. I need some more stairs. And let's go right over here. I think over here is better. All right, so we need to put in the base here and here, and then go across like that. And then we're going to have a fence, and I've got some fences here. This is going to go right in the middle. And, oh, and then we need 2 more. Like that. Okay. Next, we need to work on the top. This part's pretty simple. So put this in here. And then we're going to place slabs along here. And then down here, we need spruce slabs. Now we're going to be having this being half a block. That will make it actually a bit easier for us to prevent spawns or mobs from spawning here. We also need some stairs. So I'm just going to put the stairs here so we can get up here easily. And we're going to expand this out. So have it come out by 2 like this. And there we go. This side does not look that great, does it? We're going to have to figure out something there. But every 5th block, or 5th section here, oops, not there. I want it here. Get rid of that. I like to put a support in here, and I'm thinking the supports can go on either side like this as well. I think that'll look really interesting. As for here, I gotta think of an idea. think of an idea, and it's very simple. I just added in another column here and adding on that. And let's see. I think that looks fine. No issue, although it probably would look better if I have one more. Actually, a full block up there would be best. So let me just see if I can grab that. And there. Yeah, I think that's going to work a bit better. So it's not symmetrical. That's okay. This is part of the wall here. So basically what I need to do is continue to copy this over all the way up to there and all the way along there. But before we do that, we need some other stone, and we are going to be texturing. Now, one form of bricks we're going to be using for this is cracked stone brick. So you need to cook stone bricks, and it'll come out with a nice new texture that looks really good. So as you can see, there it is. So I'm going to let this cook up, and we're going to have cracked stone bricks, stone, and cobblestone to put in there. I haven't done any texturing yet, but I wanted to change something a little bit here. The bridge I'm finding is a little bit too high. I mean, the walls are too high. So I want to make some adjustments here, and I think this will look a lot better. So if we put these in like this, do the same on this side, and we'll see what it looks like. Oh, that's a lot better. Definitely like that better. When you're doing texturing, you want to work on a bit of a gradient. Up at the top is the best blocks, while at the bottom is the most broken blocks. So for example, down here we're going to be finding a lot more cobblestone, for example. So let's grab our cobblestone right here, and we've got an Enderman who's making noise. Okay, that's good. He's over there. And we also want to put in regular stone in this area too, and a bit up higher. Let's put in cobblestone there too, some stone, just a variety. You don't have to put in too much. Grab our stone here. There we go. And actually I wanted this one to be cobblestone. And we'll do cobblestone here too. So stone, 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 and stone. So it's already starting to look better. And even up a bit higher, I'm just going to put in some of the cracked. Let's put right there and right there. See if we can get up there, jump up there. There we go. And see how this looks. Now, we're not completely done, but as you can see, we've got a bit more texture going on here. So I'm going to work on this and get all of the walls done. Just want to bring you back for a moment here. I've got this much done. As you can see, I'm indenting a little bit every so often, but here we have a bit of an issue. We have a completely diagonal section. Now this one, I'm trying to figure out, should I try to mimic this design going at a diagonal? Of course, my brain is saying yes. And then my brain is also saying, hey, that's difficult. Diagonals are not easy, but we're going to give it a try. It also goes uphill, so this is going to be a bit of a different thing here. So we'll see how this turns out. All right, we're going to do the simple thing here and just do a straight wall. And there's nothing special about it. We're not going to have a walkway going up. We don't need to connect it to the tower. It just wouldn't work very well. This, however, I think I may have to raise this up a bit, mainly because, well, we're going to have an issue here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to put down. I want to put down this. There we go. And then I think get up like this. This should be fine. I think that looks a lot better. Okay, good. Alright, so I of course need to texture that and finish off in that direction. And make sure that you're filling in these spots too. It looks pretty ugly if you leave the dirt down there. In some places like this, you're just going to have to flatten the terrain. So let's check the other side, and we're going to have to lower this a bit because this looks really, really ugly. Ow. Over here, we're working on a change in elevation as well as moving it back. So what I would like to do is make a little bit of an adjustment out in the front. I'd like this to come up one more, as well as this, so that we can have at least a smooth staircase coming up and it'll look a bit better. This is also going to be coming up by another level, and I'm probably going to be digging this back a bit. But after this, we're going uphill. So we've come to a point where things are really going to change. So instead of having a regular wall with this overhang here, we're going to make this into a staircase. So we're going to have a wall on that side and a wall on this side, going all the way up to there. And what we're going to put up there, I don't know. That's where you come in. I'd like you to tell me what kind of build we should put up there. Let's get a better look and see what's up there. So we got this ledge right up there, and I think that would be a great place for a lookout or something, but also another entrance so we can get out on the other side, like a back door. I think that will be interesting. So I'll just be doing a staircase going up, and we're going to finish this off. We're going to do a little modification with the walls here, but right now this is how the stairs are going to go. I need to put in another one here, and we're going to have stairs coming up from down here as well, so that we can connect it nice and easily. And we're going to have the wall, another wall coming up here as well. So just get all of these put in, and we'll have a nice staircase all the way up to that ledge up there. So far it's looking pretty good. I'm going to be putting walls all up there, and so it'll look like it's supported well. And right here, I'm just going to block this off. I don't really need this spot here. As we can just, actually we can probably bring it out to here. There we go. I think that looks a lot better. And we can go up here. And right in here too. Block that off. There we go. So we have two ways of getting up there, and the sun's going down, so we're actually almost done, but we have a bit of work to do on this side as well. This dirt up here, all of this has to be replaced by stone brick. I am going to go through this and texture it as well, so it's going to look a lot better, but that all has to be replaced. Another thing you want to be doing right here is replacing this with some wall, so it's going to look a lot better, look like it's supported. What are you doing up there? Huh, there's a patrol on the mountain. Alright, our walls are almost completely done. I just have to get this stuff in and make this look a little bit better, because you don't want walls sitting on top of dirt like this. Alright, taking a look from a distance, this looks pretty solid. Let's zoom in. Oh, we're missing a stair right there. Okay, there are some things I want to add. If you remember, in my creative world I had a bunch of buttons along here. It'll create a little bit more color, so it's not so drab, you know. Of course I still need to texture the walls, and we need lighting. So I think torches would actually be better than lanterns in this case. They seem more appropriate, I think. I've done a bunch of texturing. In some places not a whole lot. Other places there's quite a bit. These are probably the older parts of the wall, while that part is probably newer, so there's a lot less texturing done up there. Next thing I want to do is just a bit of detailing, and I think that'll be it. Texturing and detailing done. We did add some bushes around here. Just give it some greenery, make it look more interesting. These are going to grow. Got some buttons around here too. And there is one more thing. And this is something that I've been thinking about for a little bit. We need a way up there instead of having to go all the way over there and inside. And I'm thinking of doing a kind of curved staircase. Kind of coming in like this. Let me just see. That's not wide enough. So starting at this width? Yeah, I think so. And we'll go in like this. And I think we'll have a stone wall here too. And we are done. Now I think it's time to take a look at this in shaders. And this time, let's use BSL. And here we are. Let's approach. It's getting close to sunset. Take a quick look outside. I'm really liking how this is looking. Let's see what it looks like from over in this direction with the sun shining on it. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I like how the sun works with this. Now, if we go inside, let's take a look. I think we should just run around the whole thing. It's starting to get dark out, but we're safe in here, aren't we? So we should probably take a look, starting over here. All the way up here. Go across. Good view. We're inside, and let's go to the top. All the way up. And wow. What a view. I'm loving this. And there we go. I have noticed that there's actually a dark space right where that water falls. I think I'm going to have to fix that. That's probably where we're getting spawns. But this is it. This is the wall, the gate, and the tower. What do you think of it? Of course, there are a lot of other different designs I could have used, and you gotta love all those mobs back there. There's a couple of Endermen. Let's not look over there. Yep, nope. Definitely not gonna look there. Anyways, it's time for your homework. So take a screenshot of your wall and post it on my Discord server in the homework channel. Now you can, of course, post a picture of your gate and tower too. That's entirely up to you. But let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. We're going to start moving on to some other buildings and farms. I think we need a few farms around here that will be very useful. But you know what I also need to do? I need to upgrade all my gear. I need diamond everything. I need a fortune pickaxe. That is going to be done off screen, as I've already shown you how to do those kinds of things. So let me know in the comments section below what you think. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in joining Minecraft School, then please consider subscribing. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.